Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? The gaskets finally came in. I'm excited to get these glasses fixed once and for all after wearing them like this for years. Not going to be replacing the lens today, but all the rubber pieces are going to be replaced. And this is the shipment right here, straight from Japan. I love their stamp and the Japanese writing on there. Pretty cool. Might just keep this, but I did already peek inside just to make sure my address wasn't on anything. I got the tool ready. Should only take one microfiber cloth and some warm water right here, because according to online research, I'm going to need that to clean it, and that's all that's really needed to clean the frame. So let's just get to it, see how it goes. All right. I'm gonna undo all the screws that I see. I don't think I need to do all of them, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. It looks like at least one of the screws has some rust on it, unfortunately, but the warm water should help. We'll see. But that one looks okay. Well, a little bit of tarnish on the bottom. We're just gonna set it in the water. Why not? And that's it, I think. Yep, we'll clean that. Let's see how this one looks. Well, that one's pretty clean, actually. Interesting. I'll leave that one out. Take the arm. Oh shit, what was that? What just came off? Oh, interesting. Is that... 3 of these things just popped off. I don't know if they're very small washers or what. I don't have replacements of these, but they feel like just little pieces of plastic. I'm going to, I guess, clean these off too and put them back on. Maybe that helps with preventing the frames from getting scratched. I don't know. Let me put these to the side too. That means, oh yeah, wait, way more of them came off than I thought. Look at these little guys. Oh, might have lost one. So as long as I have 4, that should be fine, right? But I don't know why there's 90. Yep, there was one on this one too. Or more. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. Let's just take the rest of the glasses apart. What's cool is apparently replacing the lens on these are easy, because the body around here, the frame, comes off to where you just set it in. You know how some glasses you have to push to pop them out? You don't have to do that with these, which makes me feel better, but knowing me, I'll find a way to make it more difficult than it should be. Let's get this one off. Oh, this should be the same size. It's not gripping. Let's start with this one. Not gripping either, but it is definitely the right size. Let's go one size up and see if that works. I got so many of these little guys. Let me make sure I get the right one. Okay. Shit. That's gonna be way too big. I mean, we'll see. Oh, that's way better. Interesting. Well, I'll keep both attachments. This is screwed in pretty tight. I was worried about, you know, figuring out how much to screw this in. It was pretty freaking tight in there, so I'll remember that when I put it back on. Destroyed. the screw looks pretty good though. Well, I'm not gonna put this one in with the other ones because, yep, they're different lengths. Look at that. So don't let me forget, the eyepiece is longer. So nose over here, eyes on the left. And is that it? Wow. We'll keep this on the left side too. I'm gonna gently wash these, but they're already kind of destroyed and I plan on replacing them anyways, but I am gonna keep these. So. Left. Now this part, you don't have to unscrew. Cool. Nice. Left side stuff. Left side stuff. These pop in and out, which is awesome. I don't know how much shinier or cleaner these will get. Hopefully these aren't scuffs on it, but we'll see. Gentle use of warm water and a little bit of dish soap is all it said online to do, so hopefully it'll make them pop a little more. So let's see. I got replacements for these too. I wonder how this comes out. Slide. I'm just gonna push. Yeah, these just pop right out too. This is the right eye, technically, so let me move right eye, right stuff to the right side. Cool. One more screw, I think that's it. Yeah, that thing is tight. I hear things. That's not good. Oh, this one I don't even see the silicone and gasket in there. It's so freaking destroyed. Let's see. Looks clean, but I'll keep it on the left side. Left lens. I don't mind messing these up because I got new ones, but let's see. Let's push from the other side. There we go. Look, more of those little things. I wish I knew about these ahead of time. I would have, I don't know, found something to replace it, but I'm keeping them all. You don't see them, which is nice, but they're definitely in there as little washers for a reason, but all right. Left, right. Look at this bad boy, the X middle. Cool. This is awesome. It's like a little wishbone. Awesome designed glasses. So we're gonna clean that soon. Let me just see if there's anything special I need. Oh, there we go. To the left. A little piece of broken stuff over there. Alright. Now, let's get some of this out of the way. Alright. Let's get these silicone parts off. I haven't looked at the new shipped pieces, but I kind of liked how these original ones say made in USA on one of them. Yeah. The new ones are definitely not made in the US, but it is still cool. So I'm gonna keep these regardless, just for shits. These weren't as messed up as the rest of them, but still worth taking off and replacing. Yeah, it feels so relaxed. Come on, I hope it doesn't mess up. Being gentle with the metal frame just in case. Sorry about that. Cool. I don't remember which side this was, but it doesn't matter. This one just says, I forgot what that means, but it's on a lot of things. CE. All right. This is all that's left. Before I clean them, let's just have some fun and put them as if they're together. Cool. All right, let's clean. So got the water right here. I'm not gonna fully put it in the frame, there's no need, but I have one screw in there. It looks like the only one that was really, really dirty. But I have microfiber cloth here. Let me just set the pieces in there first. Nice metal. Swish them around a little bit. Like I said, it's just warm water and a little bit of dish soap, like 2 drops. It said do not use hot water, so I did not. I'm gonna just rub them with my fingers a little bit. I don't have a brush or anything, that would have probably helped, but that's okay. Let's see if it even did anything. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of actual scratches on here, which I'm sure there's a way to make look better, but not gonna look into that today. But they definitely, to the naked eye, look better than they did before, which is the whole goal. So this side looking way better. I wish I could describe this metal to you. I don't know what the finish is, but it's, you know, obviously feels durable, but there's no like sheen to it. It's very matte. I love it. All right. If you keep up with stuff like this, you've probably seen the Resurrected Hype and the Juliets, which are also awesome glasses. But I don't know why I don't really prefer the screw look, exposed screws, studs, whatever, on the nose of those. I've always liked the Romeos better. Having said that, if I had a pair of those, I'd probably rock them all the time, but I kind of like that these are kind of slept on, so to speak, right now. And if I'm wrong about that, I haven't seen anyone post about the Romeo ones at all. I don't see much info at all when I look them up on YouTube or anything like that. So I kind of like that they're not as popular right now, but maybe that'll change. We'll see. And like I said, these were my dad's, and it's so cool that he saved these. We had so many. I was very fortunate and blessed. I had all kinds of cool Oakleys and glasses and watches back then. He had all the Oakleys and watches too. I don't know, I couldn't find any other Oakley anything, which is unfortunate. I wish I could ask him, you know, where did all those Oakley glasses and watches go? But that is okay. Now, I hope these look okay and aren't too scratched, but a little bit of wear on them, which is, it's fine. Again, it looks better than they did before. If there's a way to make this look cleaner, I'll have to look it up another time, but alrighty, let me get the one screw I had in the water out of here and see if just having it sit in the warm water did anything. Oh yeah. Way better than before. Cool. I'll still wipe off each screw before I put them back in, but these shorter ones were not for the eyepieces, so they were for the main frame body to the earpieces. So let's put that with the other one. Wipe off the other screws now while I'm at it. I cannot wait to have these done. I've already been wearing them like no one's business. No one has, you know, said anything about them. I didn't really expect anyone to, because again, no one's really talking about them. Maybe just where I've worn it. You know, I shouldn't expect people to say, "Cool Romeos, man." I doubt that'll ever happen, but hopefully one day someone will notice them and compliment them. We'll see. Oh, there's the other one. Whew. Alright, so again, the lenses, big part of the look. I'm not going to dip them in anything. I think the microfiber wipe off is fine, but where I got the replacement gaskets had some really cool ones. I want to get some colored ones. Maybe I'll get some new black ones like this, but I could have sworn there was some etching on one of them. I could be wrong. Oh yeah. So if you can't see, it says X metal on the left, bottom left of the left eye. Can't get that on the new ones unless you take it somewhere to get it done, but I'll keep them. Wait, this was left, yeah, right. All right, let's go ahead and take out the new gaskets. Shout out Line Gear Japan. Cool website. Even if you don't have any of these glasses, it's cool to see all the stuff that they offer. The fact that there's a dedicated company or brand in Japan that does this is freaking awesome. So shout out to Line Gear. Let's see what we got. Said online to have these soaking in warm water before you put them on so they fit, and as expected they're blank. Totally okay. I mean, they're new, that's all that matters, but they were a struggle to get the old ones off, so I'm hoping these aren't too bad to get on. So they're gonna go in water for now. We got some innard pieces. I'm gonna try to keep them grouped together like some Legos, but to be honest with you, I don't remember. I should have been paying attention where some of these went. I think I'll figure it out as we go, hopefully. I'll do the ones I know where they go first, and we'll go from there. Temples, I think, yeah. Or are these temples? These look the exact same. nose pads. So there's 4 temple pieces, but only 2 came out, and these have a much deeper push-in thing. Hopefully that's not a problem. I assume they're all the same exact size, but let me make sure. Yeah, I think so, but these are definitely shaped different, so hopefully it's not a problem. Oh, these are thicker, I think. Yeah, I think a couple of them are thicker. I could be wrong, but let's start with the easy part, the nose pieces. Don't think it matters which one goes where, but we'll find out soon. Interesting. Maybe this goes on the other side. See how it's kind of dipping into the groove there? I'm gonna put this one on the other side. Yep, does matter. Much better. Nice. Okay, what are we gonna do next? Let's do one of these little things. What went where? Well, let's see. That can't be for that, so that must mean this goes here. And no, I have not forgotten about those little circle plastic things. These parts don't move, so let's see. Is that right? Has to be that way because of a little crack right there. This looks right. Come on. They go down here. Cool. That's upside down. There we go. Cool. Now, let's see if either of these are thicker than the others. Yep, they are. Hopefully you don't use all 4 of them, but we'll find out soon. That went right in. Nice. Fit better than I thought they would. nice. So there's only 2 pieces left, not those. These 2 guys, which have to go right here. And I want to get the right ones in it, on the right side in the right place. I don't see this being different on the other side, so that looks like it might be fine. Yeah, let's do that. Did this turn? No, that's right. All right, I think I got it. I'm gonna leave it partially done because it looks like as I torque it, it wiggles a little bit. So you stay put. Let's do the next one. All right, let's screw it in. Huge gap over here. I wonder if that's because the lens is put in the wrong way. Interesting. Look, yeah, you do screw it in tight, and sure enough, that gap closes. Yeah, they're in there. Let's do the set a little more. It feels tight and you think you're going too far and then you actually feel tension. I think that's when we're going to stop. So I'm going to get this one to the same level. Oh yeah. I don't think there's a gap anymore. Maybe a little bit. This one's bulging out slightly. This one's, and they're pretty good, but looks all right to me. Yeah. Okay. Let's do the ears, and we'll see if we need to do anything else to them. So I didn't forget about those little plastic things, but let me get these aligned in the right spot. I attempted to put the little plastic circles on them, and it just wasn't happening. I'm not good with tiny things like that. My fingers are huge and I don't do this kind of stuff. So we're going to skip that. If I notice crunching or scratching as I open and close the ears, I'll figure that out later, not in this video, but I just want to get them put together at this point. Let's see. Too tight, or it's because those plastic things aren't in. I cannot close them. Let me loosen just a little bit. Yep, it grinds a little bit, but hey, they're put back together. There's a small gap right there, which could be user error. Actually, I bet you $1 million bucks it's user error, but we're gonna leave them like that. They look good. I mean, new lenses will make it way better, obviously. Oh, we gotta put the earpieces on, duh. We'll do that, then we're actually done. Okay, I got these on. You didn't miss nothing. That was not easy to do. I took the arms back off just to slide them on and grease them up before doing so. That was the only way I can get them on, but they're done. Let's do a quick wear test, and that'll be the end of the video. All right, let's check them out. We're back, baby. Yes, they look pretty good. Again, probably my favorite glasses of all time. They're sleepers, but they look so sick. I can't notice the gap that I was talking about, which is nice. Maybe it was always there. I don't know. I'll check in the video whenever I upload it, but let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Yeah, Oakley Romeos. Cheers.